The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer is the pseudonym of an unidentified serial killer who murdered 5 known victims in the San Francisco Bay Area between December 1968 and October 1969. The case has been described as, arguably the most famous unsolved murder case in American history, and has become both a fixture of popular culture and a focus for efforts by amateur detectives. He attacked 3 young couples and a lone male cab driver. 2 of these victims survived. The Zodiac coined his name in a series of taunting messages that he mailed to regional newspapers, in which he threatened killing sprees and bombings if they were not printed. He also said that he was collecting his victims as slaves for the afterlife. He included 4 cryptograms or ciphers in his correspondence. 2 were decrypted in 1969 and 2020, and 2 are generally considered to be unsolved. In 1974, the Zodiac claimed 37 victims in his last confirmed letter. This tally included victims in Southern California, such as Sherry Jo Bates, who was murdered in Riverside in 1966. Despite many theories about the Zodiac's identity, the only suspect authorities ever named was Arthur Lee Allen, a former elementary school teacher who died in 1992. The unusual nature of the case led to international interest that has been sustained throughout the years. The San Francisco Police Department marked the case inactive in 2004 but reopened it prior to 2007. The case also remains open in the California Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigation, the city of Vallejo, as well as in Napa and Solano counties. Many more unconfirmed Zodiac letters were sent to the media. On August 1, 1973, a letter was mailed to the Albany Times-Union in New York. The return address was the symbol. The writer promised to kill again on August 10. A 3-line code in the letter was supposed to reveal the name and location of the victim. FBI crypt analysts deciphered the code as redacted by the FBI Albany Medical Center. This is only the beginning. No murder matched the details in the letter, and the handwriting was not a definitive match for Zodiac's. The Chronicle received a letter postmarked February 14, 1974, explaining that the Symbionese Liberation Army's initials spelled out an Old Norse word meaning kill. The SLA had recently kidnapped newspaper heiress Patricia Hearst. 262. The handwriting was not authenticated as the Zodiac's. A letter to the Chronicle postmarked May 8, 1974, opined that Badlands 1973 was murder glorification, and asked the paper to remove its advertisements. Signed by a citizen, the handwriting, tone, and sarcasm were similar to Zodiac's letters. The Chronicle also received an anonymous letter postmarked July 8, 1974, complaining about anti-feminist columnist Marco Spinelli. The letter was signed, "The Red Phantom, Red with Rage." In 2007, an American Greetings Christmas card was discovered in the Chronicle's photo files. Its postmark was from 1990 in Eureka. The card was handed over to the Vallejo police. A photocopy of 2 United States Post Office keys on a magnet keychain was enclosed. The handwriting on the envelope resembled Zodiac's. A forensic document examiner deemed it inauthentic. The discovery electrified Zodiac researchers. It suggested the killing spree may not have been stopped by death or imprisonment and that the Zodiac might still be alive.